around, I'm gonna go around this opening here, but this is the idea. Look at this fit, guys. Take a look at this side. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about part 3 of the center console build. That's going to be for the OBS. We're going to continue where we left off, and the next thing we're gonna do to the center console is we're gonna paint the inside of the box. I just don't want to leave it like that, the way it is now, raw. So I have bed armor. I'm gonna use that inside, and then I also have just regular black paint. And what I'm gonna do with that paint is I'm gonna spray paint these gaps right here all the way across and over, just in case the material doesn't cover this gap completely all the way in there. I don't want the wood color to be showing. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. But before we start spray painting, we need to cover up the neo magnets. So I have my tape here. We're gonna go ahead and protect those magnets. I don't want paint all over those. Okay. So let's get started. All right, so we're gonna let that cure. We're gonna let that dry out before we continue with this. And the next thing is gonna be here, the lid. And what we need to do to the lid is cut that out right there. I need to cut that big square here for the other audio component I'm gonna put in here. Once I'm done cutting these out, I need to figure out a way to build like a frame or a bezel here for that other component I'm going to put in here, because that one doesn't come with anything, so I have to figure something out. All right, so that's going to be the next step. I'm going to go get my tools. I'm going to start cutting that out. All right, it's cut. This is the piece that came out of there. That tool made it super easy. Okay, so that's done. Next thing, like I mentioned before, I need to find a way to build or make like a bezel or a like a frame for the audio equipment here. And this is what I'm thinking. I have these metal pieces. I've had them, these were leftovers from another project I was working on a while ago, and they are metal. They're not aluminum, they're metal, and this is exactly what I'm gonna need. I think I can come up with something, and it's gonna look something like that, guys. Something like this. So I will figure out a way to make these work, because this is the idea here. I need to cut that to length over here, and I'm gonna go around this opening here. But this is the idea. That's the idea. Because remember, all this is going to be wrapped. This is going to be wrapped in vinyl, and on top of the vinyl, I'm planning on putting this bezel here, or the trim, whatever you want to call that. But I need to cut it. I need to cut it I need to cut the other side, this side, the exact same way as this end over here, with that tab on the other end. So I'm gonna try to put something together here, and then I will show you once I'm ready to put it together. I'm gonna start cutting the pieces, and once I'm ready to start putting them together, I will bring you guys out here again so you can see what I came up with. All right, so let me come up with something here. I'll bring you back. All right, guys, this is where I'm at now. I already cut a few pieces, and this is what I was talking about when I wanted to build like a frame or a bezel. And this is how it's gonna go on the panel, and this is what is gonna go in here. So just like that, guys. Okay, so it's gonna go like that, just like this. Not sure exactly if I'm gonna use CA glue to put it together, or if I'm gonna tack it with my welder. But anyway, this is what I'm looking at. All right, so I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do next, if I'm gonna use the glue or the welder, and I will get you guys back out here when it's done. I have decided to just put a tack, or just put it together with CA glue, and then after I'm done tacking it together with glue, just sticking it together, then I'm gonna go ahead and get my welder, and then finish up the joints here on the back side. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up with Bondo on the joints, because I want this to look as one single piece instead of showing the joints there. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and CA glue it just a little bit. I don't want it to get stuck to the bottom side. That would be bad. Okay, so that's that. Let me try this. All right, just like that, guys. It's a tight fit. All right, guys, and here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna get my welding stuff ready, and we're gonna go ahead and tack this. Cool. It's looking like something now. Look at this fit, guys. Super tight fit out of nothing. I just thought I could build something out of scrap metal I had laying around. And it's looking really, really nice. Cool. Moving along. All right, guys, we are ready to start applying some of this Bondo. We're gonna do this. I forgot my screwdriver. Let me to open that up. Let me get it now. Okay. So let's do this now. We're gonna open these up. We're gonna get a little bit of that. Guys, my camera shut off in the middle of doing this. I don't know what happened. The battery's kind of low, so I'm gonna have to go get another battery. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that this is whatever's left of the batch I mixed, and is already drying right now. We're just gonna let it dry up a little more, and then we're gonna start sanding this down. Okay. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes and it's tacky, but it's not really hard. So right now is the best time to start sanding these down. Okay, so I knocked down all my highs. Right now is it's ready for my finer grit sandpaper. I'm gonna go a little easy because it's still drying, but I want to knock down as much as I can now instead of letting it get really hard on me. All right, so I'm gonna let it completely cure. I'm gonna let it dry the rest of the way, and then I'm gonna use the finer grit to make it smooth and get rid of all these scratches from the 40 grit sandpaper. All right, guys, it's the next day and we're going to continue with the center console. What we're going to get started on this morning is painting the frame or the bezel I just built last night. So it's here, it's ready to go. I have all my stuff ready. This is my grease and wax remover here. I have primer, and then I'm going to use this paint here. Is SEM, and the number is 15043. Is shadow blue. This is gonna be the closest thing to my interior, and I already did a test run on a piece of metal here I had laying around. This is from the pieces, the leftover pieces from when I put that together yesterday. So I did the same thing. I cleaned it, I primed it, and as you guys can see, it looks really, really good. This is just to test it out, make sure it was gonna work. And this color really is like really close to the interior. You can see it here. So look at this, guys. See this color here? It's really close to the interior's color. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna paint the bezel the same way I did this right here. And yeah, we're gonna continue putting this thing together, guys. All right, guys, moving on to the next thing. I'm gonna be adding grills to the beauty panels. These are the cutouts I saved from back when I cut these out, because I knew I was gonna need them for my grills. So if you guys saw the last video, the acrylic in the beauty panels, they are really bright, so I want to hide that a little bit because it's missing something. So I thought about adding grills to the panels. Anyway, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start fixing this. I'm gonna start getting them ready for my templates, and then also I need to cut out another pieces to press fit the grills into. I'm not gonna be using this because they might crack, and I already invested a lot of time and effort, and I don't want to break that. So I need to get my MDF right there. I'm gonna cut out a piece with these two shapes, and then I'm gonna get these ready so I can start pressing them in. I'm gonna show you once I'm ready for that. I'm gonna bring you guys out here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and then I'm gonna show you the type of grill I'm gonna be using. All right, so let's get this going. All right, guys, after a few hours of cutting and trimming and figuring things out, it's done. These the new pieces are here. These are the beauty panels. These are the ones, the finished beauty panels. So I wanna protect this as much as possible, like I mentioned before. So that's why I went ahead and cut me new pieces, and those pieces are right there. These are the other ones I just cut out, and I have the other one on the other side here. Okay, so this is gonna be the driver. And also I trimmed and I got the cutouts ready. Okay, now let me put this to the side here. All right, now I also build this like a jig, if you want to call that. This is gonna be the actual jig to press fit the grills, and it's gonna work something like this, guys. Okay, see the little corner there? As long as you are centered here, and then you transfer this piece into the hydraulic press I built. If you guys haven't seen that, how this started, is the previous video from this one. It's the same press, I just painted it, and that's how it looks first time using it. So I hope it works the way I'm thinking it's gonna work. But anyway, we're gonna go for that now. Okay, anyway, so this is what the next step is gonna be like. I haven't done this. It's gonna be the first time for me doing this kind of work, press fitting grills, and this is a new animal for me. So I've done a lot of audio stuff, but this is gonna be the first time, so I think it's gonna be all right. I think I got this. And let me show you the type of grill we're gonna be using. It's the Honeycomb grill. Not sure if you can see it. Yep, that's it right there. Is Honeycomb. I'm gonna be using this for my door speakers and for the center console. All right, so let's get this going. All right, guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is we need to stick this big piece onto the bottom of the jig, and then this smaller piece is gonna go onto the lid or the top part of the jig. And what I'm gonna do is there's an inside and outside, so you remember this is gonna be the outside. So we need to we need to press out the grills from the inside out, obviously. So what we're gonna do first is we need to put some template tape on here. Okay, so I think that's gonna be enough. Okay. All right, guys, the next thing is gonna be, I need to center the cutout part into the middle of this right here as best as possible. So I'm gonna use this sticks I cut out already, and this is gonna be, I'm centering this piece out. Okay. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put a piece of double-sided tape, my template tape. Like that. Cool. Now it's in the center. What I'm gonna do is just remove all the sticks out of the way. And very carefully I am going to put the lid back on here. Okay. There it is, guys, right there. Okay, so that piece is stuck on this side, and this piece stuck on that side. So now I gotta do is put it back the same way I took it off, and that should be centered with that. All right, moving on. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut me a piece of the grill about that size. Okay, let me straighten it out a little. I'm excited to see this, guys, because I've never tried it, I've never done it, so we'll see. If it works, it works. If not, back to the drawing board. I'm gonna put this on this side here. gonna cut it now. Okay. Not sure how much it's gonna go in. Not sure if I cut it too small, but we will find out. We will find out. Okay. Cool. Let me get this piece in here. Okay. So that's that. Okay, that made contact. So, let's see. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna move it a little to the other side. Okay, about right there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys right underneath that the cover or the top board plywood here. See, it's all the way down. Same thing on that side right there. Cool. All right, let's release it, get it out of there, and take a look. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. This thing is working great so far. Let's just hope that it did what it had to do. All right, guys, check this out. I already cut it to size, and it fits amazingly in here. All I gotta do is just glue it on, and that's it, guys. Look at the other side. Can you see it? Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. I like it. Whew. Now I can go ahead and finish up the rest of the grills. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am done with the other 3 grills. They came out very, very nice, as you can see. They are really good. Not bad for being the first time doing this, but there is a thing. These grills are in color black, as you can see that, and I need to paint them blue, so I'm ready to do that now. I have my grease and wax remover again, so I'm gonna wipe those down a little bit. That way I don't get any imperfections when I paint them, and I will do that now. All right, same thing. I'm gonna use the same paint I used earlier for the trim or the bezel, and this is the brand Sam, and again the color is 15043 Shadow Blue. Alright, guys, that's one coat. I'm gonna wait a few, maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna give it another coat. I think 2 coats is gonna be good enough. Alright, guys, 5 minutes went by and it's ready for the second and last coat. Here we go. All right, guys, so I guess it's that time of the build when I start wrapping the center console. All right, I have my stuff ready to go. I have, we're gonna start with this, with the lid, with the top part of the console. That's what we're gonna go with first. I have my vinyl here. I have the best contact cement right here from Weldwood. That thing is super amazing. I have my heat gun just in case I need it. It's kind of cold, and I have all my tools right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the tripod and I'm gonna do my best to wrap this in one shot. Like I said, it's kind of cold, but we'll see how this goes. All right guys, I'm gonna show you what the center console looks like right now. We have done so much to it. It's a very slow process, but like I mentioned before, I want to get it done as best as possible. And as you were able to see throughout this video, there was a lot of small details that I spent a lot of time on, but I think it was worth it. Look at that right there. The cup holders are there. That bezel, it looks amazing. It looks really, really good. I can't believe I was able to pull that off out of just scrap metal. Anyway, cup holders are there. I wrapped this in vinyl, so now you have an idea how the middle part's gonna look, and the beauty panels. Also, on the beauty panels, I went ahead and spray painted the grills. They were black, remember? Now they are blue, just like the bezel there. Okay, same thing on the other side. And those grills make it look a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the lights so you can see the difference from before, when it was just plain acrylic without the grills. Now with the grills, it looks that much better. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna shut this light off right here, and then I'm gonna turn this thing on. Okay, so take a look at that, guys. Whoa, the camera is looking kind of weird, but hopefully you can get it. It looks a lot better, guys. I like the way they came out. It's like a 3D effect. And then my cup holders, they have lights in there too. If I put a water bottle in there, it makes it look really cool. Take a look at this side. I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it. Cool. It's coming together little by little. All right, well, there you have it, guys. This is gonna be the end of this video. I think this is video number 4, 3, I don't know, but this is gonna be the end of this video. And if you guys have any questions of anything I've done so far, please let me know. All the parts I've used and materials I've used, I bought them directly from Amazon. I'm gonna put a link to all those materials or tools I've used in this video. If you guys want to get any of those items, just go to the link on the description box below, and there's going to be a link there. With that said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys on the last part. I think the last video is going to be when we're going to be done with this, so we can start demoing the inside of the truck. All right, so peace out.